Come on, guys. We're gonna play some Witcher 3 today. We're playing the expansion still, Blood and Wine. Seems like it's a pretty big DLC, so we'll be playing this for a while still.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I like more cuddles lately, huh? Cuddles. Cuddle windows.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Damn it. Back where I started. Alright. Now to find the next portal. Damn it. Back where I started.
How do you do that? Just fall right in my chest. Kitty.
Damn it. Wrong again. Could be some clue around here. Alright. Now to find the next portal. Right. Now to find the next portal. Right. Now to find the next portal.
It's that one over there, but how do you move it?
Damn it. Back where I started. Damn it. Back where I started.
I don't know how you get over to that other one over there. I feel like it's the one that's right. I just don't know how you get to it. think it's just the one the ladies point at, right? Oh. It's pretty too simple though, but who knows? Oh, we got it.
Must be where Moreau had his lab. Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me. Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Think it is. Ooh. Gassy.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Crystal for this entry's
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must
What's up,
remain a
Omega?
witcher
How you doing?
forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take
You're
me
here
back.
early, Omega.
The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble. As did my dreams of regaining my son.
Red Panda.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure.
Rude.
So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt. Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim.
What do you do with this son? Is just leave him or kill him?
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Cutscene. It's like a movie. Sorry. Kind of annoying. Some people just like leave my stream as soon as I don't answer right away. So I usually just try to answer more. I try to answer faster.
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
One crystal. Where's the other? You ever gonna play this one, Omega? Not sure. It's pretty good. It is a long one. I should finish Skyrim first. I don't think I ever finished Skyrim completely. I did play through like most of it though. I think I beat it like one time and then I replayed it and got pretty far in it, but never actually like done everything I wanted to do.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back.
I kind of wish I have it on PS3. Kind of wish I got the PS4 version.
Or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Seen enough.
No, we just got one left. don't know where this crystal would be. It's in here or if it's somewhere else.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Oh, there it is.
This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got.
Don't know what you get. Have it on PS3 and
Need
PC.
to pick an entry.
Yeah, I played it like right before I got a PS4. I got it on PS3. Sadly, I kind of wish I would have waited a little bit. But it's kind of hard to go back and play PS3 games to stream them and stuff. Do all that other stuff. I'd probably stream it on here if I could.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
This game's a bit different than the
Seen
Skyrim.
enough.
It's much more in depth, I think. Which I really like Skyrim, but this one is definitely more story driven than Skyrim was. And the dungeons are more fun. Better save it just in case we have to fight this giant thing that kills us.
Mom's awake and she's not in.
What thing just about one tapped me there? I guess, honey. Oh. The same. You play a lot on PC? I almost never get to play on PC. Maybe one day if we ever get it upgraded. Maybe one day. The game is pretty in depth too, which we're playing on hard mode makes it a bit more difficult. What am I doing? This. I need to get out of here. I don't know what you do against this guy. I just done no damage to this guy. Easy for in a while. Why not? Serious? Yeah, they're really annoying. busy, and when I do, I just play games on PS4.
Sorry, need your eggs.
Do you still play Dragon Ball Z? And he just one-tapped me. Get off me, please, kitty. Them guys are so annoying to fight. I should just play them more safely. Dang it, man. Should have saved it after we beat those first two. Of course they do. You going pro yet? I guess they've canceled all the tournaments for that stuff. At least you do them at home. I still really wish I could get better at like shooters and stuff, man. The amount of money some of those people make on tournaments is crazy, but I'd never be that good. We just had the other day one for a War 100K prize pool, which I think the first place team got 15K. That must be nice. Get $15,000 for playing video games. Dang it, man. Put up. I wonder if I can freeze these guys. Freeze them. Can't believe we died to that like that. Oops, wrong one. Last week? Nice. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work very well. I mean, if it's almost dead, maybe. These first two seem pretty easy, honestly.
Sorry, need your eggs.
Let's save it here. There's a one last week, yeah. I don't think I started young enough to get good pro at some of them games, sadly. Hear my horsey. Wait, what? Apparently I messed this up somehow. Oh man. My horse isn't unhappy up there.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapon.
Why can't you just automatically do that, bro?
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Seems like a really bad idea.
Yo, Evie is here to save the day.
Thank you so much, Evie, to save the day. Thank you for 3 months, you beautiful pile of loveliness. How you doing today, Evie? Welcome back to Dijon Pie Quo. I believe it's been 3 months, man. Time is flying with this crap. You have unlocked the mutation system. Mutations let you gain new capabilities, increasing your advantage over normal men and giving you an added advantage, edge in killing monsters. Learn more, open the character panel. To open the mutations panel, press triangle. First, you must research them. To do this, choose one available mutation. Toxic blood. Each time you are injured, immediately deals damage amount of. Deadly counter. Or deal 24-hour damage to human opponents immune to counterattacks. Counterattack immediately triggers a finish. Does not increase from 0 to 0 values depending on. Nice. Ability to sort of members enemy and actually finish. A lot of this stuff, but I don't really have enough of it. We need 2 ability points to do this stuff. Where's my cam? Is it not on? I forgot to turn it on today, I guess. I forgot to turn it on today. It happens, right? Now I gotta clip all of our stuff back up. I've come to expect every. Oh, you're sweet. What do you want, Evie? You must want something. You're being too nice, right? Evie's never nice. I need to start doing the spins again. I haven't been doing them lately. I haven't even updated the thing in a while.
The power cell for portals feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Maybe I'll do it one after Purpose gets here. I've had a good day. Oh, that's good. What happened? Anything I should know about? Those plants? I think those are all plants. That's a chest, though. Chest over there, too. Nothing you should know about? Okay. I'm glad you don't do that very often, Evie. Like one of those people that like mentions something but then doesn't want to talk about it. Those people are so annoying. There's one person like I could not even like be friends with or talk to because they would always do that. Like, man, something awesome happened today. I can't believe it happened. And you're like, oh, what happened? They're like, oh, none of your business, basically. And it's like, then why even like bring it up, right? Why even talk about it? Just better be staying out of trouble, Evie. Started out as a good day. That's good. I said there's a few people, man. I don't know. Some people you just can't get along with, man. There's just no way to get along with them. Kind of people that it feels like you're always walking around on eggshells around them, kind of people. Gross. Level 37, so we can do basically some of 2 codes of conduct, the teaching of the prophet, and Knight sought to express before anyone else. So he played with this girl to visit him and told him he had a very urgent matter. Some people are weird, yeah. I actually like I had a bad day one day and somebody caught me on a bad day and they were a jerk and I just kind of like went off on them a little bit because of that crap. It's so frustrating sometimes. I don't know. People are just too exhausting for me sometimes. Except for Evie, she's awesome. Which Omega's pretty good. I like Omega too. Omega G518. You hang out in Tracy Doll stream, Omega? Right, make them. I'm not very good at keeping calm on some days. I think that's where this is such a far swim, man. This lake is huge. Smitten Knight. Are we in daytime? I prefer swimming to boats. I don't really like boats in this game either. I feel like the speed's not that much difference.
Enough to feed the tykes.
This feels weird. See, now I need to start saving up my ability points. See, I should have been saving them up. I knew what I was doing, and Evie told me to spend them. Is this my place? Everything costs 1 point. The new things don't. They just added in this DLC, like you got different things that cost more. Yeah. These things right here, they cost a little bit more. Like this costs 2. I don't know how many of these cost. I'm guessing more than 2. I should maybe go back to the main game and make sure we've done everything we want to do on the main game, other than like finishing the story off. Was there some stuff that was like around our level that we were kind of struggling with that we should be able to do now? We'll be really over leveled by the time we get to the other place.
I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
I played this DLC. Oh, I know he'd be. I was just being a butt. A butt, I say.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady.
Your potato head.
I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
You have a nice accent, Evie. Did anybody ever tell you that? I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna grab another little bit of coffee. Cup's code. No, but thanks. Nobody ever tells you you have a nice accent, really? Pretty soothing. Some people are so grating it's hard to watch their streams. I like a nice, calm, chill. I guess I should grab a glass of water too while I'm in here. I'm trying to drink more water. A new filter. It's kind of off.
What makes you think she
Oh,
might be
my
cursed?
foot. That's it. That's weird.
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I
Oh,
would
you
never
have a
dare to
nice
be
one.
so discreet normally, yet I'm
I'll be the
troubled
first to say
about
it.
her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home.
Sounds good.
She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks, while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened.
for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Aw.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
Talk about my reward, right?
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Jeez Louise. A lot of money for this. Oh, let's go to 630.
Agreed. That is an amount I can
Go a
indeed
little bit
muster.
higher. Dang it, man. Like I said, he doesn't have much coin, but he has like a...
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Let's do horsemanship.
Roach could use some wind in her mane. Let's go for a ride.
Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
The guard brings peace to our domain. Cloaked in trick, brought in chains.
Let's go over here and talk to this guy first. Or by here before I forget. Holy moly. I want to hear you say that. That sounds funny. Show me your goods. That sounds so dirty. Oh, good.
A round of Gwent, maybe?
I wonder if we'll ever get through all these card games, or get all the cards like I'd like to. Or we want to try out Skellig deck, but I don't have enough. Not really enough. Oh no, she's using that stupid deck. I hate that deck. Oh, I know when you said it, but it's fun. It's a fun word to say. Holy moly. guess. Dinner. Yeah, he's gonna pass. I knew he would. I was kind of worried if I passed there though that he wouldn't pass. Or she wouldn't pass. I think that's the most we've gotten for a quest like that, I think. Which I guess there's a lot to it. Makes sense. A lot of these quests though, like that one that we just did was only worth like 60, which you supposedly got glint cards, but I never even saw those glint cards that they supposedly gave you. Dang man, what a douche. Are you serious? How does he have so many Scorch cards? Yeah, we won.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Leviosa.
The war longship? That's a one for our Skellig deck, nice. We're slowly but surely getting the Skellig deck filled out. Just need 3 more cards. We can try it out. I think we need some more
Welcome, welcome.
mushroom cards. We can find them. I like Freckles. You guys like Freckles? Pretty. Guardian? I know it. Cause.
So long.
Got one new card there.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Should be able to do the race pretty easy.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge.
I've been in a good mood lately, it's
Along the
nice.
route stand
Kinda
dummies
grumpy,
and
but
targets.
mostly a good day.
Dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow.
Oh god.
The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame.
I hate
During
that.
the
I
race
hate
proper,
fighting off
judges
horseback.
throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
God dang man. I hate that stuff. Oh, I just messed that up. I accidentally clicked it. Yeah, see, I hate like smacking stuff in this game. It's like so frustrating. See what I mean? Like, I think I missed a checkpoint back there somehow. Yeah, that's hard to do, man. Yeah, I missed a checkpoint though. It's really hard to hit stuff. We'll try that again.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
No harm in going
If you miss a checkpoint,
Practice makes perfect.
you just fail the race. What happened before? I've missed checkpoints and you just failed the race. It's gonna be hard to get good at this, I think. Might as well practice a bit though. I don't know how hard the actual tournament will be, but I don't think we hit that one. It's so hard to do because he just randomly like looked backwards there instead of at the target. That's the second time he's done that. This is gonna be so hard to do. Whatever, I guess. We'll try it one more time, I guess, just to get a little bit better feel for it. But
So, have you had enough?
we'll do it one more time.
No.
Get good at it. It's hard. I've never been good at I've never liked fighting on horseback in this game. I always just jump off my horse anytime we have to fight an enemy. Like I completely whiffed that one. Whiffed that one too. I don't know why it does that. It literally like yoinks me backwards on that one every time. I kind of wonder if it's even worth like doing, honestly. I don't think you can just like shoot either. I don't think you can just like free shoot that either. I think you have to actually aim. I don't know, whatever, I guess.
Will you give it another go?
No thanks. I don't want to do it anymore.
Enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Annoying it
Where
is.
to now?
It's hard to do. Combat training, I guess.
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
A lot of this stuff is hard though. I don't like fighting on horseback. We'll see how it goes when we actually have to race to know
Good tidings?
like if it really matters that much.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me.
I should go over here and do this really fast. Blacksmith.
Hammer and Ah, a professional.
Always Gwent, right? Play Gwent. Trying to get all these dang cards. Still not enough to play our Skellig deck. We do have a Fiend though now. These guys almost never ever use weather cards, I've noticed. Dang. I hate when they do that. It basically made me waste a card there. Yeah, I said they never use weather cards, and this brick uses a weather card on me. That's siege. I don't think this guy's gonna play siege cards. Jeez, man. I should have saved my other card, I think. Why did he play? Oh, we won. No, we didn't. There we go, now we won. GG. I know nothing about Gwent, but do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! You know a lot, Evie. You're a know-it-all, don't you feel me? I am a know-it-all, right? Name one thing you don't know, see? You can't.
What have you got there?
Got there. Let's sell some of this crap. Stuff costs a lot in this game, or in this DLC. Which we never did pay that one guy to do the main stuff on the other side either.
So long.
Oh, I should have repaired my weapons, right? Let me talk to him again, repair our stuff.
Like you to. So long.
Music to a smithy's ears.
I think I just stole from him.
My tools!
Guess it doesn't matter.
Armor crow.
You gotta play Gwent with everybody to get these cards.
No, you're busy.
I don't know why we're doing some of these quests. I guess it don't really matter in the grand scheme. Oh, I like Gwent though, so it works out. You guys play enough Guardian cards? That's surprising. Rip. We had a level 1 point card stay on our board, of course. He has a ice card. I think we're screwed. We'll literally have everybody up front. I don't think he does though. Don't look like. Got so many of those kind of cards. It's ridiculous. I'm streaming. I'm taking it easy today. Sounds like. What's Skellig Storm do?
He's no hero. That's the butcher.
What are your needs, master?
Good tidings?
I'm glad you do too, Evie. You've been pretty busy lately, which I guess busy's good in times like this. Gives you something to a little bit stir crazy pretty easily.
I can fight. From the right! Now!
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not
We've been,
knights.
yeah, it's a good thing, right? Especially if it's good busy, right? Fun busy, not blah 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 busy.
What? Lost your nerve?
Look alive!
I can do the combat pretty easily, it looks
I
like.
expected you to do.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now?
That's more. Yeah.
Time for some target practice, I think.
But the only problem we'll probably have is with the
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score.
what are you training
He who
for?
hits
The
all his targets
tournament.
first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
We're doing some kind of tournament here. I think we'll probably get a good price for winning, I would guess. But we're gonna try to win, which is why the only reason we're practicing on this. That said, I think the only thing we'll have trouble in is the horse race. I think if I just ignore the crossbow stuff, or to not aim down the sights and just try to shoot that way, I think we might do alright and not worry too much about it. Kind of sucks you don't actually race against anybody, because then I'm not gonna know how well they do. But
Hit the red targets.
that wasn't too bad either, I don't think. We'll see what he says. A lot of this stuff's not hard.
Once more.
Yeah, why not?
Gladly give it another try.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You got enough time to aim to the next target when your bow's cocking back. So. Oh, that's enough. I think we got it.
Done enough shooting.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
I think I forgot a quest earlier. I hope I didn't like cancel it out, because I think like earlier when we were in that one place there was another quest and I didn't do it and I should have. No, I don't think we did. We'll just have to backtrack. Well, something about home. No place like home. No, that wasn't it. Oh, that was just my quest telling me the other stuff had finished, right? Okay, never mind. I knew we had some kind of quest, and I got kind of confused, but I think that was just a quest to tell us that our home stuff was done. Okay, I was confused for a second. I thought I missed something back there. Just the game being a wee bit confusing, that's all. Ow.
Est flows in the veins.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the
What's for dinner?
Information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her
I don't know.
birthday.
We had spaghetti yesterday.
That's
It's pretty good.
actually right.
Spaghetti and meatballs. Good. I think.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
And what should we be? I don't know. I think, was it just how it looks? We'll be a sneaky person. We'll be Forhorn.
The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a witcher. Shields aren't something witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Of course.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient.
Yeah, what prize?
Come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy.
Cool.
Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Sounds nifty. New sword? Who doesn't like a new
Say
sword?
something about vows?
Oh, pig
As is
sticker.
our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Swear on her illustrious highness's garter. Swear on the heron. I will swear on my lady's love, right?
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
A resting day from my work. I push myself hard every
May the
day. I need to
gods
go to
succor you in your endeavors to overcome.
That's the thing with Perp.
Fill out these forms.
She never wants to take a day
That is
off.
all I
Never.
need from you.
I've been
Now,
trying to tell her
as
that we should take at
arranged
least
by
one rest
Guillaume,
day, but
you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
yeah, I can never convince Perps to do. I don't, which is a good thing. I mean, she's been really motivated to work out, I guess. The only day she does take off a few days if she's not feeling well. So I guess it works out. So she doesn't really like to have a planned day off. We're gonna try to get first in every one of these, right? So I guess we should save it a lot in case we mess one up. I feel like the horse one's the only one we'll probably have real trouble with. I should have stayed a little bit closer. You can't do it! Cut their flipping head off. That's from the Water Boy. Old M. Sandler was pretty good, which I don't know if he was ever really good, but as a kid, I guess, or a younger person.
Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less.
As if that would aid his determination.
No one ever gets it. I always
Guessing
get
that's
it.
against the rules.
Cut his
But what's
freaking
to
head
tell
off
the Nilfgaardian
from
what to do?
Rob Snyder.
Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you.
I'm glad that you knew it. I swear nobody ever knows it either.
Such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Yeah, why not?
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Why not, right? Can't play our Skellig deck. Hey Baba, how you doing, my man? How's it going? Almost over. Hope the stream is. Oh, you going for affiliate? Affiliate is a little bit harder to get now. It used to be pretty easy. They've changed stuff. It's actually a bit more difficult. I get it. Nice. Proud of you, Baba. Oh, dang it, man. Trouble. He's got 7 cards to our 4. Which we got a lot of I didn't know you were. Alright, what games you been streaming? I guess I should follow you too, right? Go follow Baba. I don't know if I ever followed Baba. He done follow some people. So many people. Really? I lost. Yeah, we lost. Got played so annoying. Oh, you're playing Valorant?
I almost regret beating you. But we've passed the time nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. You shall shoot first.
Oh wow, Evie gets a heart, but I don't get a heart? Rude. Yeah, it is, Baba. You are a man? Yeah, but I deserve love too.
The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your
Oh
vows.
yeah, pity
You have
hearts, I
ready
love them.
body and soul. The time has come to test them.
just gotta shoot faster than this guy, right?
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue.
Not PG. Oh, I want to hear it now. Let's hear it.
Knight unknown till now. Seraphics of Forehorn, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
I gotta hit red, he's gotta hit blue. All I gotta do is beat this prick, right? Oh, this is hard with the sun.
Brave Seraphics has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first sparks?
That was easy. Alright. So what's the problem? I think I've heard that song.
Seraphics has won. His boat struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
We won.
Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing.
A Ramstein song? Oh yeah, I don't speak Spanish.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own.
Look at his bow.
Accept my congratulations as well.
Looks like he's got like a spider thing behind his back. No wonder he lost. His bow's broken.
In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
I have a guess, Arabian.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
We were playing Apex yesterday, and we were playing with some random guy, and we were playing with another random, and the guy was speaking Spanish, right? And the other guy on our team, like seriously as can be, is like, "Dude, are you from France? That's so cool. Like, I love France, you know?" And the dude's like, "No, man, I'm from Brazil." And I'm like, the dude was speaking Spanish. How in the world do you think like Spanish sounds like French? It's beyond me.
Yeah, let's go now.
But he was like so serious. It wasn't even like a joke. That's the. I mean, if it was a joke, it would have been funny. But he was so serious. He's like, "Oh, okay." That poor guy, man. I laughed so hard at that. I was like, "Jeez, bro." Spanish and French, man, basically the same language, guys. Basically the same.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
We gotta hurry, right? Let's save it again since we beat that first one. I should have clipped it though, because it was so funny. Like, dang, that's a lot better than what we have. Well, not really. A lot more attack power, I guess. Other than that, not really.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian, thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet.
Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. They tend to be fond of birds. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my latest tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
I'll be lurking, working my stream for a bit, leaving the volume though. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, man. Have a good day.
Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
All the hearts. I don't know if we messed that up or not. I guess we can just save it here. I always have multiple saves just in case.
Strapping lads.
I'm not looking forward to this one. We really struggled with this one. It's hard to hit stuff, man. I swung right at that one. I think I swung a little bit too early.
Gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and
I'll just restart it though if we lose.
Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Which one was it? That sounds funny.
Rainfarn of Atra.
You're a cutie, ah.
Spark of Make. Domimir of Troy.
You'll get the D later. I remember that one. There's one like that that says that.
In service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigyow. Count Ty of Dondar.
I'm out. Jin. No, you're not. You liked it. I like how we got donkey ears still. I love the donkey ears in this game. I didn't say what I licked, Evie.
Silence, tourney champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Yes, I do, if you please.
Ere the suns from the clouds retire.
Any chance you can say it normally?
Not at all. Ere the suns from the clouds retire, and hearty toil your steed does tire, neath all the gates you must guide your horse, and each of 5 targets strike with bolts. Each dummy felt adds more sands to the glass, and each true shot bolt repeats the task.
Yep, all clear now.
Graphics of Forehorn. Is that what you call yourself? You shall fly. To this day I bear marks where I met your steer. But don't you remember? I am Ty of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another book to that collection on your map.
Done. Then step aside. You're in my way.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian, her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight. Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us ceramics of Forehorn dubbed, his spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been wrapped.
Can we save it here before we do this, I wonder? Can we save it here? I'd rather save it than have to... No.
is up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Oh my god, dude. Trap's so impossible to freaking hit. Whatever. I think we're gonna lose. I literally cannot. Whatever. Gotta reload this. Thank you so much for the biddies, Evie. 20 biddies. Oh, dang, girl, getting expensive. Herb said we ain't working out today, so we'll be get up and walk around for a second while we're waiting for it to load. Thank you so much for the biddies, though. I appreciate it.
Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away.
I like them unicorns. Dang it, man. It's so hard to swing in this game on horseback. Ugh. I get so much heartburn lately for some reason. Dang heartburn. This is gonna be the hardest one, man. This might be the one we can't. I don't know if we'll be able to beat. At least we just get really lucky. Really, really lucky. Because it's so hard to hit anything, man. I swung right at those stupid things and it still missed. And it slows you down so much to swing. Try this again, guys.
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Oh, they're on the left side, though. Like, I hit that and they didn't even give it credit for it. I don't get it, man. I don't get the stupid tip marker. Like there, I hit that stupid thing, man. Come on. Oh, we finally got one. Really? Whatever. I don't know if we'll ever be able to beat this one. It's so frustrating.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Ba ba ba. You guys think we'll ever be able to beat this one? I think I'm swinging too early on the dummy. It feels like you have to swing early because it seems so slow, but it's like messing me up, I think. No cam hype. Let's go. Oh.
And he's up. Thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of promise could make such a sound.
Not sure how that one didn't hit that, but whatever, I guess. Dang it. How many of these stupid things do you gotta hit? That was my fault. I muted my mic and then tried to unmute it while I was doing that race. It messed me up. What's up, Vito? How you doing? Yeah, I muted my mic at the wrong time there and I missed that. I keep on missing that bridge. How you doing today, Vito? Yeah. This is annoying.
Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mist.
I think if you miss any of them, I don't even know if you have to complete the race or it's just whoever gets the farthest in it. Good to hear, Fido. Good to hear. Hi, info, Fido. That fancy dancy old bitty old badge. Oh, Fido a long time, I think. Let's see. How long have we known old Fido? I like that you can go back and chat now. From December 2017. Jeez. It's May 25th? Jeez. But why? Because you're the biddy boss. Whoever that biddy boss has health, and anytime somebody donates biddies, gift subs, or any of that stuff, or subs in general, it defeats the boss. So right now you're the boss. You are famous, right? Totes. Got that one that time. Tummy hurts. Oh no. What happened? Why did he just randomly stop on nothing? The horse just like randomly stopped on nothing. That time he didn't want to turn. Get out of the way, goats. Ooh, goats, get out the way. I think that was a shortcut there and I took the long way.
Keep your eyes peeled for the Hanses, Witcher.
Meow.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace.
I think we got it. Been a while. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. I've been enjoying it. How you doing today, BB? How you doing today? How's everyone this morning? I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. Time for my forehead. We finally beat that stupid race. You are famous, yes.
Such grace, such speed.
Foster
Watch
Lansing.
what a pleasure, a treat indeed.
Morning for you? Yeah, it's
To honor our
8:47 a.m.
Praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and fruit shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
How are you doing today? We won. Easy peasy.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have
Oh, so we're in
been?
the same time zone. Nice.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
In the UK.
We must drink to this.
Most of the people I know are from Europe or UK this early.
Lead the way.
All us, most Eastern folks ain't up this early. Lead the way. We got 2 out of 3 done. We just got the last one left, and that one should be easy. The horse one was the hardest one I knew I was gonna have trouble with. We done really well in that last one though. We did not miss a single target, and we didn't even like have to pause or anything. That was pretty dang good. UK is in Europe. I know UK is in Europe. I said UK. I always say UK without thinking, and then I have to include Europe is what happened. It happens off and on. Like I say, most people are from UK, and I'm like, oh, and Europe because
Beauty's striking.
you know what I mean.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Cream and chill. Oh yeah. I think this guy's a bad guy.
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
Ah, when I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
At least he's a vampire.
You don't know her all that well either. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards.
Yep. I'd say I usually get most of the people from Europe.
Lost your nerve?
Dang, they knocked him out already. Let's get away from these guys a little bit. We only got like one of them even close to being down. I think we lost this. This was 1v1, we could easily win this, but we don't. I believe in you, you can make the future. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way to beat 3v1 like that.
I had been waiting long for that, freak. Now you've gotten what you deserved.
Not done yet.
Leave him, Geralt. He's not worth it. And we've come here for an altogether different reason.
We shall meet again, mutant.
It kind of sucks. It's hard to beat 3-on-1 like that. We could heal and stuff, it wouldn't be so bad. But what can you do? Ooh, bar fight. Yeah. Those guys are higher level than us too. He went down so easily too. Our guy that was supposed to be helping us.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful
Morning, Perks.
celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents
I'm in the
await you
future.
nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
She's a vampire. I don't think there's anything we can do to help her. Which I think that one guy's a vampire and he's our best friend. So we'll be right back, guys. I'm going to the bathroom. Working on my stream. But we'll be RB, guys. Probably like not even 5 minutes, but we'll go to RB just to be safe. We back, guys. Missed all the fun cat talk, right? I kind of failed some of this stuff, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I kind of don't want to restart it just to go through that. We got BBM.
Rolling on an empty stomach.
Young scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivian.
I hear the body boards, pups.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. That bird. She a Bruxa?
I like how if you have a bird around, he just automatically assumes you're a vampire, because vampires like birdies.
Flew off. Worth going after.
That bird is so wild.
Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Can we get out of the water, please? I imagine trying to swim in full armor probably is not the smartest idea girls ever had. That crap's heavy, right? You just sink. Excuse me. Oh, balls! That's a panther. I know. I don't even think that's like a. I don't even think that's part of the quest. Scared the crap out of me. How does a panther have cured leather on it though? Like, man, I take really good care of my fur. You know. Let this bird go. God, that thing made me jump. It didn't even like appear on the map. That bird. I feel like games get panthers wrong a lot of times. I feel like panthers don't just like randomly attack like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like they always kind of like lie and wait a little bit. These guys just like literally just. Oh no! Shh, birds. Yeah, but I was looking up at the sky at a bird. Why did we just now get a beast entry for panthers when this is the second one we beat? Perps. Just lured me to a bunch of panthers. You know how stupid you'd feel just chasing a bird around when it's just like a normal bird? You're chasing around. It's a normal bird. Yeah, I think I would have like got surprised by that thing if I would, but I've been like looking like straight up the entire time, trying to keep an eye on the dang bird.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
It's like it's never faster to go through a cave, girl. I don't usually chase birds around. Sounds pretty boring to me. Ooh, that was close. I can't get it off of me. Ah! Try to touch me in the phone. The heck, bro? And we're dead. Sitting there trying to like spam the stupid buttons and I can't do it fast enough. Everything's so hard on this. Today was my 3-month anniversary. Happy 3 months. Was? You mean still? You know what people really like is when you correct their grammar. I swear they love it so much. One of the people's most favorite thing people do to people. Especially on the internet, like literally where you're taught as soon as the internet starts to like talk in like shorthand and shorten everything, and everybody's like, man, you should put all this stuff in there like you're writing a thesis, dang it. Shh, Evie, just agree with me. Unmodded, right? Ain't the mod supposed to agree with my opinions blindly? I feel like that's the thing. Nobody asked you perps. Disagree blindly. Yes. Oh, no.
Bird flew off.
Maybe a
over the hill.
smidge.
Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Yeah, smidge. Your belly hurts, right? So no, you know. Win? Win? Oh, like, I don't, like when? This morning? Afternoon? I don't know. So hard to hear you. I don't know. You just randomly get really quiet in Discord, or you're really loud. It's like, there's no like rhyme or reasoning sometimes. Kinda sucks. I should have killed one of those dogs, because I don't think it let me know what they were. Next time we fight those, we have to remember to kill the dog first. Well, it's breakfast time, I think. Yeah. Afterwards, we'll take a break. Yeah. No. He's obnoxious too. She just. I don't know. I'm too childish. Anytime somebody tries to correct my grammar like that, I just purposely do it wrong forever after every time I see that person, just to annoy them. I am a grown, childish man. Yeah. This DLC kind of makes everything easier to find. Thank you for the biddies. It's a narwhal. Wow, you should have beat Evie. Perps destroy her. Thank you so much for it. Number 1 today. Oh yeah.
Witcher.
Oh, she's a bird lady.
Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant.
Unimportant.
Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began.
Perps was being nice.
And as I was not able
want
to
to take
you,
her badge away.
save myself from you, then I want it done here, in this very spot, with no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters, and even then, not all. Your You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Only thing I've figured out so far is you're no danger to anyone. Hope to learn more, though.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation, for I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet, truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree.
An Oreo? An Oriole.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Sounds good. Oh, it's been here. They're too good. Ha ha ha. You're funny, Evie.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
This is a tough one. powerful curse or... Sorry, I promise I wouldn't tell. This is a hard one. I think we'll just tell him.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse. One that's transforming Vivian into a bird. Her condition's getting worse.
Gods! A curse that is a worse affliction than disease. What now? Can you help her?
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me. Significant risks involved, though. Shortening her life to about another 7 years included.
What? This is not what we agreed.
Tough case. Curse's hold on her grows stronger every day. And I'm a witcher, not a miracle worker. Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection, say in a pool of water. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the burden of the curse. Take it on in her stead.
You mean become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms. All outcomes are on the table, though. Death included.
I am prepared to sacrifice. Give my life for her. Just as King Fridank's knight did for the beautiful Queen Sero.
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to be best for Vivian?
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically shortening her life when I stand prepared to shoulder the burden.
I guess like it makes sense. I mean, if it's weaker, and it took like 15 years for it to affect her. 15 years. So if it's weaker and it takes longer to affect him, right? I don't know.
Method using a pool of water's better. Poses no threat to Vivian.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all. But Vivian, I fear she might be too proud to agree to such a thing.
I'll meet her after the last contest. Talk to her. She could agree.
I'm counting on you, Witcher, and I'm content we finally know something. What now? We know all, so you need not see the tourney through. You could withdraw. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest, but it's nothing I can't handle. So, what will it be?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonful will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
If you swing your blade as deftly as you shoot, we shall win. Good luck.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Oh, Pops is back.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the
Maybe?
lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. I hate that feeling.
Blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Crowd, raise a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
I get that feeling almost every day. It really sucks.
Come, succumb to death's embrace.
Now she's back. Come back, Pupsy.
Now there's no graphics, though he's far from done. When all the dust clears, shall he have won? No mercy!
Oh no.
Slice! Smash!
Come on, come closer.
Dang, we're getting spammed.
World's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victor. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today, he is the one. Praised be his
There's
name.
1, 2,
He felt a whole
3,
host
4 of
slew
them.
the most. To Rafix of Forhorn, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees?
Jump in on it, just timed it out for a second, but I guess they never usually post one.
Shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute
I should have
your
wrote down this
endeavors.
quest name of this one. I
Return
forgot.
to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Or whomever.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The brave knight Rafix hails from Forhorn. It might sound fictitious, yet there he was born. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last his tourney.
We're gonna die.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
They sink the grounds, the titans long stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares.
This is a big guy.
Mesdames et messieurs, our victor,
Oh, he hit me?
champion,
I thought I dodged that. I dodged that. He just said a few words from my sponsor. Oh. Got it. The Warble of this thing. That guy's a monster? He is. That dude's huge. He looks like a giant. Must have a giant maw like Haggard. Which is still crazy to me. Like Harry Potter. Like how in the world did his mama do stuff with that man?
This year's champion, a sight to behold. He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon. Hail Rafix,
Well, Ravix. I think we'll stop here after this ends, and we'll finish the rest of the quest after a quick break.
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon his love for his heart's captor, and it was doubtless this vow that carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's champion of the arena.
I got a hat.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
Yeah, that's right. Laurel's right. Oh, it doesn't let me. What time do you got leave burps?
Greetings, my lady.
Oh, so you got time.
Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure. Want to tell you something, though. Think we should try the alternate method first.
I was clear. It is out of the question.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work, might not.
But it will. I shall save you, O lovely Vivian.
Why are you here, sir? This is a
I
private
love how douchey this guy is. I will save you, lady. I love your face. And your bazungas. And I'd rather they not have bird feathers all over them.
He's not your foe. Got good intentions. You guessed right. He hired me. But only because he wanted to help you.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Lawnful, once contracted a strange illness which ate away at her from the inside. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let it rest on me. I wish to do this, to take it from you, Vivian.
Why can't you just send like some old person on their deathbed?
I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you, but now I see the fool I was.
I love you, face. Love
now
you, face
see
too, bro.
How I risked my life for no purpose. Yet with this, I can truly do something for you.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone. You saw how it looks, Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and hopefully one wiser as well. Do you think this a good idea?
Worth a try as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take hold as strongly when transferred to a full-grown man.
You've now heard the expert opinion.
Could you imagine? You got all kinds of diseases here and curses? Like, this place would be awful to live in.
Very well. I was prepared to die.
I feel like you'd want to be a witcher.
Thus, I am also prepared to attempt something mad. Now, we must go to my pool in the woods, yes?
Let's go.
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting any more time. Let's go.
Kind of nice to have like actual lurkers that actually lurk and not like AFK lurk. Man, look at that horse booty, I tell ya. It's got strong withers, right? That's what they call them. What are you giggling about, perps? You're ridiculous. You're welcome. That was not making fun of you. This is how I normally sound. Why am I doing this still? Send help. Help me, pups. Oh, that's good. Probably a good thing.
What became of her?
She passed on.
Die, beast!
I'm gonna fight a panther. Why is this? Can you kill it, bro? Can you not? Apparently not. Guy did nothing. Our teammate did nothing to help us there. He's like, oh my god, a panther! They just ran circles around it. Why is this still? I fixed this this thing. That timer so the workout thing wouldn't show up like that anymore. Why is it doing that? Did I not push submit? Maybe that's the problem. I wanted to shorten it because it's way too long. And I haven't been updating it very well, and I have to update it twice. Oh wait, where did I see that at? I didn't see it now. Used. Oh no, there it is. I'm spanning people. Got the power. Perps, we're trying to get more followers. I swear, some people are view botting, and I have no clue how they're not getting in trouble with it. I see certain people getting like 500 or 600 viewers, even when they like run reruns, and it's like there's no way. Even people I know that have like 3 or 4K viewers, when they do reruns, they get maybe like 200 or 300 viewers. So somebody that usually gets 5 or maybe 400 to 500 viewers, no way they're gonna have that same amount on a VOD. I don't know how they're not getting in trouble for it though. I don't even think you can like plead stupidity for Twitch's case on that. I don't think. I think they'd still ban you. Kind of boggles my mind. I've never seen numbers that high with some of that stuff. I've seen a lot of different ways to get around a lot of the viewer count things. But even like that really good one. Are you serious? I do this all over again. I can't believe I died to a freaking panther.
Why are you hit?
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him.
I know a curse afflicts you, a curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Lawnful, once
Oh my god, dude, we already heard this. I can't believe it like put me all the way back here. Because I love you. I don't know you at all, but I feel like that's how it was back then, right? You just kind of fell for people you didn't. He's pretty, right? That's all it takes.
Very well.
Got money. Money and prettiness. It's funny because I think I like looked on Google for a little bit to see some of these paths that we could take, and people were like, "Man, don't white knight that hard." And I'm like, "Dude, that's literally what he is." I'll probably die doing this.
You'll probably get $100 maybe.
I probably won't give you $100. This kiddo got mad at me because I heard up. I was like, I had to pause it before we get killed by that stupid panther being AFK. Oh, Purple Turtle Games. She's got purple turtle in her games.
The aunt you mentioned, what became of her?
She passed on.
Die, beasts!
Why are there so many panthers here? This dude's like the worst knight ever. He literally just sits there and like watches me fight this thing. Like, screw you, bro. I ain't gonna help. Oh, I see it. She's like a bird lady. Bird lady fetish, right, Perps? Wonder if she can get like bird fleas. Be awful.
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It will bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are beautiful to me, even as you stand now.
Aww. The kinky boy.
Oh, that's clearly rubbish.
Sexiest bird lady around.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume?
Yes, my love.
I don't think I could be a witcher. There's too much to remember.
I wish you to know. I shall not leave you.
Oh.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes. Damn, think it might have worked.
They just got sucked in. Oh. I like how she's naked, but the guy isn't. Like, game has priorities, right? Right, Perps? It's like takes any chance it can to just like make everybody nude. I didn't think that worked.
Honestly, didn't think this would work. Doubted anything would happen. Read about this ritual in grimoires. Descriptions all seemed dramatic, embellished. All stipulated a condition that seemed improbable.
What condition was this?
A real bond between those involved. True love.
True love. This is such like an old-timey kind of quest of like people being in true love when they first meet and like never actually really talking.
How do you feel? In general, you feel it change, Guillaume?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. Apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivian.
I like how she didn't even check on the guy. She just ran to put clothes on. She's like, bro, it's fine, right? I gotta go put on this big dress. Put on my necklaces. All my things. Get to live happily ever after.
Now you get to live together. Happily ever after. Still, watch yourselves carefully. Notice any troubling symptoms, find me.
Naturally. I thank you, Garrett. Oh, and your payment.
I like this quest.
At last.
To clip the ending
to
to
make
this.
up for. Balls to attend, distant lands to see.
Free at last, as a bird.
Ha! I find you droll. I had not noticed before.
What the heck does droll mean?
Fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But I too must thank you, Witcher.
Don't mention it.
I thought it was like a negative. Well, he just said, let's fly away free as a bird. And she was a girl that turned into a bird. I feel like that's way too soon. Like, too soon, bruh. I don't like your bots. Why not? They feel spammy. I know they are. Hey, I gotta go now. See you later. I get paid for that bot, though, is the only reason I do that one. But I've been thinking about removing it. I've been waiting for people to like voice input. I can't really ask people for input because then they just don't tell me input. Kind of annoying. Just like TV. Yeah, I've been waiting for people to like voice their opinion on it because yeah, in my opinion, I think it is a bit too spammy too. Got that fancy sword. I gotta put my donkey eels back on. Those are important. I know I can use Isaac Chain. Oh, we already talked about that. This armor's a bit better, but just by like whatever. Yeah, we got that quest done. GG, guys. That was a pretty interesting quest. I liked it. That'll be the main quest that we put on the YouTubers today, I think. I think that's the main one we done today. But I will BRB. I think we'll play this a little bit longer. Cat, will you get off of me? I said I'm getting up, and you decide to come sit on me. Fancy sword is a cool sword, yeah. But I'll be right back. Give me about 10 minutes or so. Maybe not even that long.